Who is this ghastly man?
Your one and only favorite Muppet. Hello, Booms. What's going on? It's good to see you. Welcome back to the channel. Harry Enfield, the man of 1,000 characters, and I've been told I need to check this one out. This is again Graham. Graham, you're sending me great stuff, man. This is Pammy and Stanley. So it looks like we're gonna get some Kathy Burke in here as well, and I've never heard of these characters. So this is the first time that somebody's recommended this to me. I've done so many Harry Enfield reactions at this point, but everyone is just a pleasure to react to. Harry Enfield is so talented. So is Kathy Burke. I posed the question in one of my last Harry Enfield reactions that Kathy Burke was in. Who's the better pair? Harry and Kathy, or Harry and Paul Whitehouse? And I think people leaned a little bit more, just a little bit, a smidge, but people leaned a little bit more towards Harry and Kathy. Maybe it's because it's they play Kevin and Perry. But I've never heard of Pammy and Stanley, so this will be new characters, yet again, that I've never seen Harry Enfield play, or Kathy Burke, so this should be a joy to watch. Now remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. Hit the notification bell, that way you're stayed up to date with any reactions that drop on this channel. In the meantime, let's react. What kind of Muppetism am I going to experience in this one? Here we go.
All right, Frank, where is she?
Where's the birthday girl?
All right, Ange, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sis. Thanks.
Oh, it's looking very nice, Frank Sport, the oval. Thank you, Stanley. Not very big, though, is it? Always forget how small it is.
Well, it's big enough for us.
Ah, big enough for you, perhaps, Ange, but not for your sister, eh, Pammy?
Oh, no, I could no longer consider habitating a dwelling of such paltry proportions.
Just look at you two. Both peas from the same pod, yet one a picture of sophistication and t'other a number pauper.
To the what? I have no idea what he just said.
Both peas from the same pod, yet one a picture of sophistication and t'other a number pauper.
Number pauper. Number pauper. What the fuck is that? I have no idea what that was.
Oh, Stanley.
It's true. Oh, you've done considerably better in marriage than your sister, Pammy. No offence, Frank. Oh, yes, we are considerably richer than you.
Well, thank you for pointing that out.
It's a pleasure, Sport.
Would anyone like a drink? Celebrate Angie's birthday.
Oh, that'd be nice. Stanley.
Here's some glug, champagne, vintage.
Thank you.
So you don't try and give us any of that sparkling wine muck you gave us last year.
Ooh, I was as sick as a dog all over the roller, wasn't I, Stanley?
Well, here you go, then.
Ooh. Happy birthday, sis. Thanks.
Bums up one and all.
So, what did Frank get you, Ange? He got me a lovely dress.
Is that all? For her birthday, I got her a yacht.
I'm sure you did. This is, I'm just pointing this out. It's not a humor thing. It's something. It's because Kathy Burke's character lights up a cigarette in someone else's house. That could probably start a fight today and get you kicked out of the house real quick. And now, I'm not against smokers, but if, you know, somebody, it's not even that if somebody came in my home and lit up a cigarette in the house, it's not the fact that they did it, but they didn't ask if they could do it. You know, it's the whole asking thing. If you just light up, you got to be a prick if you light up a cigarette in somebody's house without asking. That's a major prick move. Like, I know this is an older clip and smoking wasn't as frowned upon then, but still, you got to ask for permission, you know? Anyway, let's get back to the goofiness.
Costs a bit more than a soppy dress, Frank Sport. But then we are considerably richer than you.
Now, Stanley, I'm sure it's a very nice little frock.
Oops, you're right, Pammy. Sorry, Frank. There I go again, making you feel awful about how badly you've done in life compared to me.
Don't you just love him?
Here, Pammy, give Andrew a present from us.
Here you go, sis. Thanks.
Look at that, eh? A cheque for £5,000. For you!
It's not for me. It's made out to a Dr. Harryenfield pot.
That's right, the best plastic surgeon in the country.
Wow. That's fucked up. You know, I'm looking at the background of the house. They don't look poor. But it's just, I guess they're being pompous, you know, rich snobs. But their house looks cozy and lovely. You know? Looks bigger than my place. Or at least the living room in my place. It looks way bigger than mine.
You can have a face uplift and a bum uplift and a titty uplift just like me.
Jesus Christ!
Thank you, but I don't need it.
Yes, you do. I mean, look at Pammy. Perky as a Pekingese. And look at you. Saggy as a sack of spuds with a bum like a burst bag of broad beans.
Oh my God.
Get out now!
What's the matter with you, Spud?
Just leave.
What's happening, Stanley?
The man's gone mad, Pammy. That's gratitude for you. You try and salvage a man's wife's titties and he throws them back in your face. Ouch! I feel sorry for you, Ange.
Come on, Stanley.
You just can't keep your jealousy under control, can you, Frank? You just can't bear not being me. Me being considerably richer than you.
I feel like this is based on real life experiences that people have had with rich relatives. Oh, they're back.
Hello, Frank.
Angie, look who it is.
Sis, Stanley.
Hello, sis. We heard about you losing your job, Frank, and we thought you might need your family to rally round.
Kind of you.
It is. I know our last visit was not much of a success, but we forgive you for treating us so disgracefully. We understand your rage and jealousy at us being considerably richer than you. It's hard when your own family are much, much more successful than you are, and we'll say no more about it.
Here's the thing. Some people wear them for warmth, but I have not seen many people wear these in a long time. But if I saw a man with a turtleneck, like Harry Enfield has on here, especially with a nice jacket over it and a chain around it, I would not trust that person at all. There's no chance I would. Don't trust somebody with a turtleneck. That's my advice for today.
I forgive you.
That's very decent of you.
Now is the time you need our support.
So why did they sack you, Frank?
They didn't sack me. The sector's got so competitive they had to lay off 20 of us.
Cut out all the rotten old deadwood, eh, Frankie boy?
Stanley's laid off half his workforce.
I have, and me profits have soared. Mind you, she spends most of them on pointless and frivolous items.
Oh, isn't he lovely?
Pammy, I must pick you up there, my love. We're not here to talk about how rich and lovely I am. We're here to commiserate with your bracken-spirited, unemployed, worthless relatives.
Thank you, Stanley. Poor me.
Poor you, rich May.
We're richer than you.
Yes, you are.
Yes, we are. But anything we can do to help, other than give you money, of course, we don't believe in charity.
Well, that's all
I'm
right,
sure
then,
you
because
don't.
we don't want your money anyway.
Oh, you do, my love, but you can't have it.
Anyway, we can't stay. We just pop round to say we won't be popping round for a bit because, you know, we can't be seen to be mixing with the unemployable.
Well, I'm sure we'll rub along just fine without you.
You'll rub along sure, sport, like a diseased rat rubs along in a sewer.
Goodbye.
And remember, Sonny Jim, however down you get, always take comfort and joy from the thought that we are considerably
richer than you. I feel like those are based on real people. Man, I think that's a first. It's two characters that Harry Enfield and Kathy Burke play that I hate. You know, here's two lessons we can learn from this. Yes, we can learn lessons from goofy comedies, especially a British comedy that involves Harry Enfield and Kathy Burke. Two things: don't trust somebody with a turtleneck, and don't trust anybody that brags about how much they make. Those are two things you should watch out for. So, those type of rich people, don't trust them under any circumstances, especially if they have a fucking turtleneck on. I'm sure I just made somebody angry who wears turtleneck still. Maybe it's still around in Britain, I don't know, or anywhere else in the English-speaking world, but here in the United States, I have not seen anybody wear a turtleneck since the 1990s. And even then, you were made fun of if you wore a turtleneck. So, I remember when I was a kid, I had a couple turtlenecks, but I got teased at school, so I stopped wearing them. But I will say this about turtlenecks: they do keep your neck warm. So, in the winter months, if you live somewhere where it can get pretty cold, they might be essential. But don't wear them out on a regular day like this guy. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, decent sketch. But yeah, I don't like those characters. I don't think I want to react to them anymore. But maybe that was the only one they did. But it was still nice seeing Harry Enfield and Kathy Burke together, and there were some funny bits about it. But yeah, I feel like this was based off of some people that they knew. You know, there's got to be some kind of story behind this sketch. I'm guessing. Who knows? I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the reaction. Thank you again, Graham. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and I'll see you again soon. Peace out.